Hari Om Ji, Namaste. Today we have a very special Swamiji. Swami Hanshanandji is with us. So we welcome Swamiji.
Thank you.
So Swamiji, today Swami had given us permission for taking his interview. So Swamiji, with your grace, I will start.
Okay, I'm very ordinary person, Swamiji, and actually, Puja Swamiji, Dayananda Saraswati ji, my guru, he is also the guru of our Modi ji.
Okay.
So he started one NGO called All India Movement for Seva. In shortcut, we say AIM for Seva, in which we the aim was to fill a gap between the mainstream society and the underprivileged villages, tribal villages, and backward areas. So for that, we started this NGO, and it has main emphasis on education, healthcare, and women empowerment. But somehow we are more doing work in education. And so briefly, I will tell about healthcare and women empowerment. Then I will detail. I will talk about education.
Okay.
So in healthcare, we are having small healthcare centers, some eye hospitals where we do surgeries without cost, and a few other general healthcare centers are also there in very remote areas like Bihar, in remote area, and Gazipur there is plus in Bihar, and some more also. And for women empowerment, what we are doing is we are running some tailoring centers in which the underprivileged, very poor women are coming. They study tailoring and cutting and all the diploma course for 1 year, and after the completion of the course, they are given a certificate and also one sewing machine so that they can run their own business of tailoring. Some of them are even looking after the domestic need of the tailoring, but many of them are doing professional work. So this is women empowerment. Now we come to our education. We started with this hostels or students' home into some places where the students don't have access to the school. So we bring children from remote villages, meet the head of the village, and talk to them about which are the underprivileged families in this area, and depending upon their conditions, and we select boys and girls, bring them to our hostel, send them to the nearby good school, private school of course, because government schools are not in a good shape. So we look after their all needs, their food, stay, fees, everything is being looked after by Infoseva, and we are having more than 100 such students' homes all over India. Some of them are for girls, some of them are for boys, and we have in Uttarakhand 2 for boys and 1 for girls. Then we go to the coordinator, the Swamis. All of the coordinators are, most of them are Swamijis,
Okay.
sadhus, either brahmacharis or sadhus.
So Swamiji, is this organization is totally running by sannyasis?
Not only sannyasis, either sadhus or brahmacharis,
Okay.
sadhus, like that, headed by. But
Okay.
we have employed all the staff.
Oh.
And all of them are paid people.
Okay.
So I have 3 hostels, so I have to go every month to each hostel, stay there for 3-4 nights, go to their school, meet their teachers, and depending upon the feedback from the teachers, we do the counseling of each boy.
Can you tell me what is the basic difference which this organization, which is headed by sannyasi, is running, and to other NGO they are also running?
Basic difference is that we are all doing selfless seva. We are, because we are sannyasis, we don't have families or any personal requirements. We stay in ashram or in a hostel. Our all needs are being taken care of them. But for general NGOs, they are not where Swamijis are not there. Some personal these things are there, expectation, interest, and something. I mean, here it is different.
So, okay. So Swamiji, what kind of sanskar you are giving to the children who are there in the hostel?
Yes. When we go to for monthly visit to the hostel, we stay for 3-4 days, and that time we teach them some shlokas, yoga.
Slokas from Bhagavad Gita.
No, general shlokas. Bhagavad Gita comes a little later because it's quite tough to understand for up to the 8th standard children. So, although they recite some shlokas of Bhagavad Gita, like 15th chapter, but main emphasis on simple shlokas like Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha and all those. So that we tell them if you start your everything with the invocation of Ganpati, all obstacles will be removed, and he is Devata or Buddhi, so you will get lot of Buddhi. Then we talk about Saraswati Namastubhyam. Well, they come. So what is that? I mean, another Saraswati Mata who is a Devi of the Vidya. So, like
So
this.
you teach them with a very primary level from
Yes.
primary level.
Because our purpose is not to make them sadhu. Our purpose is to give them cultural values which we are not there. They are not getting in the school or in the home, in their home from their come from. Some of them are having single parents. Some are even orphans. Some are having parents, but father is alcoholic. So whatever the poor mother is earning from doing domestic help work, the people he comes and takes it away all the money. So it's a more liability than father being there is more a liability than an asset. So
Swamiji, you mentioned that Swami Dayanandji had started this M4 Seva. So you have any memory with Swami Dayanandji when he was visiting the center?
yes. First of all, I tell you how he started this. How did he come to the hostel
please,
concept? Once he was passing through a village, and then in remote village of Tamil Nadu, because Puja Swamiji was in Coimbatore Aasharam, Anakati, and from there he was.
His birthplace is also
Yeah, his birth Manjakudi, Chennai, near Kumbakonam. There he met one lady, and she gave a namaskar to Swamiji and then said, "You are doing so much. Why don't you do something for our children who are not abide by the education, because we don't have schools in our villages."
So the idea is coming from a poor woman,
Lady, a mother,
a mother.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Puja Swamiji got the idea of having a hostel in a place where we have a school.
Yes.
Then the students were picked up from the different villages to the nearby center of where we are going to have a hostel, and going to the nearby good school, and all these things started from there. And when another thing, when not only we give the moral values to them, and we go to the school and talk to each teacher of the student, and then depending on the feedback of the teacher, we talk to the student. We do counseling of each student in the hostel. We sadhus, I mean those who are the coordinators of the that particular area. So
Swamiji, what is the structure of this organization M4 Seva? Like you had said that we have sadhus, we had brahmachari, we have employed person. So what is how you divided your work across the India?
like we have some 17-18 regions we are doing. So it is headed by one. Head should be a sadhu.
Okay.
Then only it will work religiously. The work will be done.
Okay, so the basic difference between NGO and our organization is that it runs on the religious principles.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, the Christian missionaries are doing so much, although the nuns are doing that, but their purpose behind is to conversion of the people. In our is to just benefit the people. That's all.
Okay. So we are discussing about the structure part of M4 Seva.
It's a huge trust, and
Is it public trust?
yes.
Okay.
It is so many. We have some 7-8 trustees,
Okay.
and then there's one chairperson and managing trustee who we frequently have board meetings, and so also try to visit the some group of hostels whenever it is
So
possible.
the head office is at Chennai.
Chennai, yes.
Okay.
Mylapore, Chennai, we have a head office,
Okay.
and there we have all professionals manager finance, manager
Swamiji, you are doing so much for children and for women empowerment. What about youth? Can the youth can join you as a volunteer or?
Yes, we really need it, because instead of finding writing a ad for the vacancy and then people, odd people coming, and then we deciding, if suppose like-minded youth comes to us and we are able to they want to do this kind of job, we will be very happy to have them.
So they can have the Karam Yoga, they can
Yes.
go through the practical experience of Karam Yoga.
Yeah, and because they will be in our ashram and in our sect, at least they will have a balance of knowledge and seva and also bhakti.
Spiritual.
So that's the three things together in a very good proportion they can get, and which makes the sadhak complete.
So, do you have any plan for to bring the volunteer or provide the opportunity to volunteer to do some seva?
Yeah, recently we had a training we gave an advertisement in so many spiritual organizations that we are looking for young people who want to live a ashram life and who want to do this kind of seva. So we got some 36 letters, and then we gave them training in our training center in South India, and then they were sent to the different hostels and projects like that. So
I visited Swamiji one of your center in Jaipur. It was really very big hostel and very well managed. And children are very well trained there. I had seen they are very active in bhakti. They are very active in even play, seva, everything they are. So how it is possible that you are doing the all-round development of children?
actually, Swamiji from Jaipur is having a huge set of people to work under him, and he has a temple in the ashram.
Yes.
So, because being a temple in the ashram, you have to do certain rituals every day sincerely. So, when the Swamiji started doing, slowly, the students also learn. Now, there are some very senior students who have completed their studies, and now they are right hand of the Swamiji of Jaipur. So, they like that they understood this way, puja vidhi, rituals, everything, chanting of shlokas, chanting of Bhagavad Gita, all they came to learn. Then he has a very nice circle of chartered accountant, then engineers and doctors and journalists also. All these people are kind of with him. They support him in expansion of the this aim for seva activities.
So it is a effort of society together.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your plan to make the society or to join the society or allow society to join your organization? Like you had mentioned that many advocates, chartered accountants, they are associated.
So whenever we have some public program, we invite them.
Okay.
And then there we discuss about our NGO and tell the details. Everybody will agree to it that it's really a noble work we are doing, because I give you example of a few of my students who were really very poor, and in fact first one was orphan, no mother, no father, and he came to us in 6th standard. And when he was studying, when he secured 86% marks, immediately struck me he can do something good. So I arranged a tuition for him for maths, English and science. Then he got a very good percentage in 12th. Then he wrote this competition for engineering, and he got admission in engineering. Can you believe?
Okay.
And in a government college
Okay.
in Srinagar itself, Uttarakhand, Srinagar,
Okay.
because that hostel is in Uttarakhand. Similarly, there's another girl. She has some 5 sisters, and they are very poor. So she also is doing engineering from Dehradun. And we are financing all her college fee, hostel fee, because she comes from a very remote village. She need to stay in a hostel. They are private hostel, college hostel, not any of our hostels. So because we don't have any hostel in Dehradun, and she's a lady, so she has to stay in a girls' hostel only. So like that she's doing. Another orphan boy from Ghaziabad, no father, no mother. He also did um, engineering in mechanical engineering. So there are examples of who have those who were very normal when they came to us, but slowly they improve and become a bright student of our
So
hostel.
Swamiji, this M4 Seva, it provide the facility to needy person as well as it is providing the opportunity for sadhakas to do the Karam Yoga.
Yes, yes.
So
But we need to emphasize more on involving the sadhakas, because today these days NGOs doesn't have a very good reputation. People think that they only spend on conferences, traveling and meetings and administration expenses, and they hardly do the handful to the society. But because we are all sadhus, we are able to attract them. And
so as this organization is running by sadhus, so it is a guarantee of selfless services.
yes.
So thank you very much, Swamiji, to join us.
Thank you.
And I request that if someone have someone want to have the opportunity of doing seva, or someone want to join as a volunteer, they can contact Swamiji. And if someone have the needy children also, they also can contact Swamiji
Yes.
to provide them the best opportunity for their good future. Thank you, Swamiji.
Our website is www.aimforseva.inc.
So you can contact on the website what Swamiji had mentioned. So you can.
I can give my phone number as well.
Yes, sure, Swamiji.
My number is 96758777790.
So the Swamiji, by his grace, he had provided us his contact number also. So if someone is needy or someone is nearby you, needy persons are there, you can contact Swamiji. And if you want to join M4 Seva as a volunteer, you can contact Swamiji or the website Swamiji mentioned. Thank you very much. Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you.